Pockets of East London are fast becoming the place to be seen, with trendy bars and shops springing up in areas like Shoreditch. But just around the corner, the picture is quite different. In the shadow of London's financial district lies the bustling borough of Tower Hamlets, an economically deprived area and home to the UK's largest Bangladeshi community. For those who love their cricket in these parts, there's one huge problem.
It's a lot of Asian people here living and cricket in their blood. All right, I could see so many kids wanted to play cricket and there's not much opportunities. You get only 2 grounds and this is one of them. As I said, this is the second best ground in Tower Hamlets. Because of this damaged area, a lot of times they bowl from one side, they bat from one side because it's not at all safe to play cricket with the hard ball with this sort of patch here.
The lack of adequate playing areas forces many youngsters to play in rubble courtyards, and even where there are facilities, there are concerns over safety.
You can see it's not an environment where they can come and have some cricket. It's an open area. There is not many grass thing, and if it is an indoor, I would think that yes, it's a good place where they can come and do some winter training, but it's open.
And for those wishing to play club cricket, there's even more problems. The nearest ground's about an hour's drive away.
I go some schools and primary school and secondary school, especially secondary school kids. Every day they wanted to have cricket. It's amazing to see that. So yes, it's very unfortunate that we don't have any facility over here. It's very frustrating.
But there is hope for this part of East London. Middlesex County Cricket Club has realised the potential pool of talent on their doorstep and set up the Wisden City Cup, a London-based 2020 competition trying to find a future star.
There are a lot of people here playing in London particularly, and they don't get much opportunity to play a certain standard in a Premier Division or maybe second 11, but there are potential players. So they come with the concept that in Middlesex they will make it to 4 different zones and they will have open trial. Whoever wanted to come and they can go for trials and the selectors will be there, particularly coaches, and if they think that they're good enough, they'll pick it.
We're going to give somebody an opportunity to train with Middlesex in February and March, this year pre-season training, and they'll bowl again throughout the whole team. Again, if they're good enough, then we'll be interested.
And the players are ready to take their opportunity.
When I'm playing, I'm getting a chance to perform in front of people like Angus Fraser. If I can impress him, I think I can get into Middlesex very easily.
Cricketers from Tower Hamlets form the East London Times Tigers, and the team have their chance to show off their talent, having made the final of the 2020 competition. And it's a clash of East versus West Middlesex. Their opponents, the Barclays Eagles. With only 20 overs to put a big total on the board and the Middlesex Managing Director of Cricket in attendance, the Tigers were looking for a good start. 4 overthrows helping the early momentum. But with Raihan Hussain out early, a good partnership was needed to settle the nerves. Mehdi Abbas and Maruf Chowdhury looked in good shape. But the loss of 2 quick wickets had the Tigers on the back foot. Some big hitting from opener Chowdhury, though, took the Tigers to a reasonable 129 for 7 from their 20 overs.
Boys, stay positive and be positive, all right? And spinners, it's all depending on you today. Just bowl on the right pace and right area, all right? Stay positive, inshallah, things will be on your side, all right?
Despite the team talk, it was the Eagles that got off to a flyer. Opener Danny Landman launching the first 6 of the match. But some good bowling and excellent work from the Tigers wicketkeeper Hasibul Haq pegged the West back. The Eagles piled on the pressure with Khalid and Jones forming a frustrating partnership, taking them to 52 for 3 at the halfway stage. But it was the Tigers who held their nerve and their catches, sealing the win with 2.5 overs to spare, making quite an impression on the man that counts.
There have been some good cricketers there, some cricketers that have, the coaches and developer officers in Middlesex have not seen before. So there's some talent about, and hopefully we can move forward with that now, having seen it.
If you get into one of these teams and perform, you play in the representative 11 for North London against Middlesex at the end of the season. You're only a few games away from getting onto the Middlesex staff, and such as the sort of absence of 2020 cricket specialists in the England team, you're probably not all that far away from, if you star on the Middlesex side, from getting into the England team.
There are a lot of boys out there that have got incredible talent, but just don't have, say, the support from the parents or enough money to kind of show people what they're made out of. So I think the Wisden City Cup is fantastic for that.
And with plans to make this an annual and nationwide competition, there'll be plenty of hidden gems across the country ready to take their chance to impress.